Hey, what's good, y'all? How y'all doing? How y'all doing it? We are back, and right now, obviously, today is draft day. I'm not doing 2 rounds. I will be doing one. We are gonna do a full first round mock draft updated because trades have happened. Aaron Rodgers is going to the Jets. We seen Jeff Okuda go to the Falcons, and trade picks have been moved around and all that. So we are finally gonna do a upgraded first round mock draft 2023. I don't know why I waited this long, but I trades and stuff happening, so I just wanted to, what I'm saying, wait. But we about to hop right into it. I'm controlling all these bugs. You know what I'm saying? Let's enter the draft, my guy. Why we playing? Start the draft, yo. Now, Carolina Panthers, pick one. I already have it in my mind. They not taking Bryce Young. But if y'all don't know, the quarterbacks and all that, they gotta take a little test and stuff. CJ Stroud, I want to look at this man in his eye. I want to look you in your eye. CJ Stroud got an 18% on that test. Now, I don't know what the test consists of. People say it's an awareness test or something. I know Bryce Young got like a 98 or something. I don't know. But it was a rumor that Carolina Panthers, scouts and all that, they really like CJ Stroud and all that. And I don't know. I don't know if they go Bryce Young or they go CJ Stroud. You know what I'm saying? Me personally, I would think they go CJ Stroud, but I'm actually flipping around here. I'm going to flip it around. I'm going to say Bryce Young will be your number one pick to the Carolina Panthers, man. Ew. And then the Houston Texans will turn around and get CJ Stroud. So that's the first two picks, you know what I'm saying? Now, the Arizona Cardinals, to me, I feel like this is also a no-brainer for them. Will Anderson. I feel like no matter what, the first three picks will be Bryce Young, CJ Stroud, Will Anderson, no matter how order you put it. Well, it will either be Bryce Young or CJ Stroud, one or two. But I think Will Anderson is a lock at third for the Arizona Cardinals. Now, moving on to the Colts. This is a hard decision because at 4, you don't know if the Colts want Will Levis. You don't know if the Colts want Anthony Richardson. It's team saying that if Anthony Richardson goes past the Colts, then they'll get him. So, hey, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But I'm going to just go out and say that they take Anthony Richardson. You know what I'm saying? With their 4th pick. Seahawks now. Out of all the drafts I done did with my friends, out of every first round mock draft I've did, because this is my first one. This is just the first one I recorded. I have Jalen Carter going 5. Like, no matter what, I have him going to the Seahawks. Sorry, I got some little allergies going on, but I have Jalen Carter going to the Seahawks no matter what at 5. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people saying Jalen Carter might dip down maybe out of the 10 and all that. No. Me personally, the Seahawks would be stupid not to get Jalen Carter. So they're going to draft Jalen Carter. The Detroit Lions, imagine this is no trades. I'm not doing the trades and all that. I forgot to mention that. Obviously, the Detroit Lions traded Jeff Okuda, and I think they're going to go right back. And, I don't think they need a receiver that bad. Like, they need one, but they don't need to draft one. Maybe later in the draft, but not with their first-round picks. You know what I'm saying? Yes, they need edges and all that. They do need edges, but they also need cornerbacks. You know what I'm saying? They brought in Chauncey Gardner-Johnson, who's a safety. They brought in Cam Sutton from the Steelers. They lost Jeff Okuda. And honestly, I don't even know who the rest of their little cornerbacks and all that is. But they could also draft Tyree Wilson. He down here somewhere. I had them drafting Tyree Wilson first, but I'm actually flip the script and say a cornerback going to go early at pick 6, and it's going to be Devin Witherspoon. Now, the Las Vegas Raiders. I was going to say the Las Vegas Raiders should go out and maybe get Will Levis, you know what I'm saying, back up Jimmy Garoppolo. But it's like, you're still paying Jimmy Garoppolo a lot of money. I don't think that you need a rookie quarterback quite yet. You know what I'm saying? I don't think you need one quite yet. So the Las Vegas Raiders, I'm actually going to have them take a cornerback as well. A cornerback as well. And that's going to be Christian Gonzalez. Now, the Atlanta Falcons, I see a lot of people saying, oh, they might take Beeching. Why would you take Beeching when you have Cordell, you have Tyler Algiers, who had a pretty decent year last year? Like, you have guys, you know what I'm saying? When you need to be focused on receiver. You have Kyle Pitts, you have Drake London, that's it. And you have a mid Mac Hollins, who had a decent year last year, but I doubt it'll happen again. So no matter what, I think the Atlanta Falcons should take this man, Jackson Smith-Njigba, who I think is the best receiver in the draft. I don't think they should take Bihan. You know what I'm saying? I call him Bai Jing. I don't think they should take Bai Jing. You know what I'm saying? The Eagles should be taking Bai Jing. So they're going to take Jackson Smith-Njigba. With the Bears pick, this is easy for me. They need a tackle. You need to protect Justin Fields. This is the only smart move unless they trade their pick, but it's the only smart move. I don't think you get Paris Johnson. I don't think you get Broderick Jones. You get Big Peter. You get Big Peter to protect Justin Fields. Now, it's been a lot of talk with the Eagles. They want Jackson Smith-Njigba. He's gone. He's gone. It shouldn't be that way. It shouldn't be Falcons get by Jing, Eagles get Jackson. It should be Falcons get Jackson, Eagles get by Jing. Simple. You're an Eagle, my friend. Now, the Titans, I think they also go wide receiver, and they're going to go to wide receiver. Whoa, not tight end. They're going to go to wide receiver. Whoa, what's up? There we go. They're going to go wide receiver, the big wide receiver, Quentin Johnston. You know what I'm saying? I believe they only have Traylon Burks, and I can't name nobody else. You know what I'm saying? So I got them drafting Quentin Johnston. Now, the Houston Texans, this is their second pick, and they've been talking about trading this pick, which would be a smart move, but you still also need receivers. So I think we'll see another receiver go off the board, and Jordan Addison will be a Houston Texan. You know what I'm saying? Moving on to the Green Bay Packers, this is their 13th overall pick. They're from 13th to 15th in the Aaron Rodgers trade. And you have Jordan Love at the helm. I don't think they're going to draft a quarterback. I would actually be surprised. I actually do think they might go wide receiver. They could go D-line. You know what I'm saying? I kind of don't want them to go wide receiver first, though. So I'm going to actually say they go D-line. And I'm going to say they get Kalajai Kancey. I don't know if I said his name right. Yo, I got interrupted. Somebody called me. But like I was saying, with this Patriots pick, I don't know what to do. Do they believe in Mac Jones? Do they believe in Bailey Zappi? You know what I'm saying? Enough to draft a tackle and try to protect them? You know, do they go with their O-line? Or do they go with a quarterback? Do they go and seek Will Levis? And in my opinion, no. I think they should focus on the line. You know what I'm saying? You don't need a quarterback just quite yet. I think Mac Jones still got some good games in him. You know what I'm saying? I think I don't know. I just think you can see what Mac Jones does for one more year. You know what I'm saying? If you don't let Mac Jones, you have Bailey Zappi, and at that point, you know we need to tank. You know what I'm saying? Tank and get a quarterback. So I think they go not Paris Johnson, they actually go Broderick Washington. You know what I'm saying? I feel like a lot of people like Broderick Washington over Paris Johnson. So I'm going to say they go, I said Broderick Washington, Broderick Jones, my fault. Now, the New York Jets are back on the clock, and these guys, this is what I think, they take a tackle. You know what I'm saying? The New York Jets take a tackle because now you have Aaron Rodgers, and now you got to protect the man. So now they get Paris Johnson. And now with the Commanders, this is hard. This is very hard because they need a lot. You know what I'm saying? They need guards. They need centers. They need linebackers. They need cornerbacks. They need a quarterback. Taylor Heineke left. They don't have Carson Wentz anymore. But it's like you have a second-year guy in Sam Howell, and they already said Sam Howell would get the start. So I say, and yes, this is not what I had them doing at first. I did not have them doing this at first. I had them getting a cornerback. Maybe I still got them getting a cornerback. Do they get a guard to protect the young Sam Howell? I'm going to say yes. They get Osiris Torrance. Now the Pittsburgh Steelers are on the clock. In my opinion, I would want Paris Johnson. You know what I'm saying? I would want Broderick Jones. But they're not here anymore. The story sets itself up. The Steelers are going to go get Joey Porter Jr. Simple. Shout out to my guys. I hope we don't get him in real life. I want Paris Johnson. I hope we trade up. You know what I'm saying? But there's no trades here. There's no trades here. Now the Lions are back on the clock. And the crazy part is, guys like Tyree Wilson and all them is still here. Mind you, Tyree Wilson is supposed to be a top 10 pick, so I kind of messed up. But he's about to go now. Trust me, he's about to go now. I kind of messed up with that, but hey, it is what it is. Where's that brother at? He an edge? He might be an edge. Yeah, he on the edge with it. Tyree Wilson is a Detroit Lion. And now this is where I draft Will Levis for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because the Buccaneers, they have Baker Mayfield. But honestly, Baker Mayfield ain't enough. And in my opinion, I think it will be the Bake Show in Tampa. You give him guys like Chris Godwin, Mike Evans. You know what I'm saying? You give him guys. But I think Will Levis will be a Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Seattle Seahawks are back on the clock now. I done got them their linemen. I done got them Jalen Carter. Now I think they work on their line to protect Geno Smith. You know what I'm saying? And honestly, I think they're going to go Joe Tippmann, the big man. A lot of people are saying he's a second-round guy, but I think they go Joe Tippmann. Now, with this pick has not changed at all from any other draft that I did. I do think the Chargers will get Brian Brees. Where's Brian Brees? He on the D-line. No, he's not on the D-line. No, he is on the D-line. He got to be somewhere. Here he is. Brian Brees. I think they go get Brian Brees. Oh, man. Now the Ravens are on the clock. Obviously, we know they need a receiver. They've always needed a receiver. Zay Flowers is here. Zay Flowers, you are a Raven. Now, the Minnesota Vikings say they need wide receivers. Obviously, they lost Adam Thielen. But I think KJ Osborne will go in and take that big step. And I'm going to say they work on defense. And I'm actually going to say that, hold on, because where is he? I think he's the edge. I'm actually going to say that they go get Nolan Smith. You know what I'm saying? I was going to say Myles Murphy, but then we're going to come back and do it again. The Jags are going to draft Myles Murphy. Simple. Now the Giants. This is hard. This is hard because the Giants have a lot of receivers. The Giants have like 12 listed receivers on their damn roster. They got Sterling Shepard. They got Isaiah Hodgins. They got Jamison Crowder. They got damn Paris Campbell. They got a lot of guys. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of guys over there. And I know I'm missing some. So in my opinion, I don't think the Giants need to draft a receiver. I think the Giants need to have one of them underrated picks. Not a tackle. They need to have one of them underrated picks where they draft a center. You know what I'm saying? They need to draft a center. And they're going to draft John Michael Schmitz. Now, with the Dallas Cowboys. Say they need a running back. Obviously, they cut Zeke. Still have Tony Pollard. He's coming off an injury, though. I don't know how serious the injury actually was. In my opinion, they also need a tight end. You know what I'm saying? They also need a tight end. They need linebackers. They really don't need cornerbacks because they have Stephon Diggs and I said Stephon Diggs. Stephon Gilmore and his brother, Trevon Diggs. So I don't really think they need cornerbacks, maybe a slot one or two, but I honestly think that they will go ahead and draft a running back. Because yes, you want to put your faith in Tony Pollard, but you don't want to run a guy like Tony Pollard into the ground. And I think they're going to go ahead and draft Jahmyr Gibbs. I was going to let them draft Dalton Kincaid or a guy like Michael Mayer, but I think they can, I don't know. I think they can find a tight end or whatever tight end they got now. They can make him into something. You know what I'm saying? The Buffalo Bills are on the clock. Buffalo Bills are on the clock here. And I'm not going to lie. I also got them getting a D lineman. I have them getting a D lineman. And actually, let's put the let's see, who are the linebackers? The linebackers are kind of light this draft. Let's put the D lineman in it. I'm actually going to have them get Lucas Van Ness. The Buffalo Bills draft Lucas Van Ness. Now, Cincinnati Bengals are on the clock. They definitely need a tight end, and they definitely need defensive backs. Now, I'm torn between letting them draft Brian Branch or Michael Mayer. These are my only two options with the Bengals. They either draft Brian Branch or Michael Mayer. And honestly, I'm going to say that they go out and get Michael Mayer. Now, Dalton Kincaid is still here. Now, I don't know how people feel about Dalton Kincaid. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. But, hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? He's still here. I know I probably messed up some of these picks in this draft, but hey, it is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Everybody can't eat. You know what I'm saying? So Dalton Kincaid might be making it out that first round. You know what I'm saying? He might not get drafted in the first round. Now, with the Saints, I have no idea where the Saints go. Like, I have no idea what direction these Saints go in. I'm honestly going to say, why are we on Brian Branch? He must want to get drafted. He really wants to get drafted. Yo, can we go back? Yo! What's up? How I go back? Oh, I don't know how I go back. What's this the first look, John? No. How do I go back? Oh, the X. Stupid. But I don't know. I don't know what they do. So I'm gonna just go ahead and have them draft a cornerback in Deontay Banks because I don't know what to do with them. And then the Eagles, their 30th pick, they're gonna go Brian Branch. They need a safety. That looks like a good first round to me. Behind Robinson and Brian Branch. You know what I'm saying? They also need D-line. They could have went Mozzie Smith, but it is what it is. I already got my pick figured out for the Chiefs. We're going receiver, and we're going Josh Downs, no matter what. You know what I'm saying? So this is my first round. Obviously, there's only 31 picks. Get off my screen. There's only 31 picks because, yeah, it's only 31 picks because I believe the Dolphins or something got their pick taken, and now we have the 32nd pick, so that's going to have to wait till day 2. So, Bryce Young, C.J. Stroud, Will Anderson, top 3. Anthony Richardson to the Colts. Got Jalen Carter going 5th to the Seahawks. First 2 cornerbacks taken back-to-back. Jackson Smith. Big Pete going to the Bears. You got Behan to the Eagles. Big receiver Quentin Johnston. Another receiver Jordan Addison. Kyle Jack Kansey going to the Packers. Broderick Jones, Paris Johnson, Osaurus Tyrants. We see 3 straight offensive linemen taken. You know what I'm saying? Steelers draft Joey Porter, son of former Steeler Joey Porter Sr. Guys like Tyree Wilson are still going to the Lions, whether it's the 6th pick or the 18th. Will Levis is the quarterback for the Buccaneers. He will be backing up Baker Mayfield just in case anything goes wrong. Joe Tippmann to the Seahawks. Seahawks need to boost that line a little bit, protect Geno. He is a little older still, and he's on a high contract. You want to protect the guy who's getting paid big bucks. Brian Breach to the Chargers. Zay Flowers to the Ravens. Hopefully the Ravens find their receiver that they needed. They drafted a receiver that they needed. They still got uncertainties with Rashad Bateman and stuff, but it is what it is. Nolan Smith to the Vikings on that edge. Miles Murphy for the edge for the Jacksonville Jaguars. The Giants, I don't think they should draft a receiver. They already have too many. Help out Daniel Jones. Help out Daniel Jones. You know what I'm saying? He lost his center. He lost his guard. Have John Michael Schmitz come in. They need that underrated pick. Jahmyr Gibbs, you don't want to run Tony Pollard into the ground. Lucas Van Ness, Michael Mayer. So the Bengals get their tight end. I think Michael Mayer will be an absolute dog. Sad that he most likely will go there because he's in our division. Deontay Banks to the Saints just because I didn't know what to do. Brian Branch to the Eagles because they need a safety, even though they picked up Terrell Edmonds from the Steelers and all that. But, still get a young safety. And Josh Downs to the Kansas City Chiefs. And this is my 2023 first round mock draft.